the word security is, obviously highly contextual. And when you talk about security within the context of validation services, what do you mean by that? And what does the validation service provide in relation to security?
Well, when we were working on the committee and we got to the security section, once again, as I mentioned in the quality section, we kind of wanted to build off of what was already out in the industry. And the NIST SP 800-171, which covers cybersecurity reporting and other things that go along with that. It's kind of an IT-driven type program. We wanted to build off of that, and those 110, I guess they're called practices, they're requirements, and there's 14 domains or families that make up the NIST SP 800-171. So we wanted to start with that, and basically to meet the IPC 171 standard, you have to demonstrate compliance to the NIST. Yeah, some more acronyms I'm going to throw at you. You have to show us your SSP, which is your System Security Plan, and then you also have to show us your POAM, which is your Plan of Actions and Milestones. And these are two very important documents that a customer needs to take care of if they're moving towards getting their NIST compliance. But we started the security with that. But then we took it further than that. We wanted to make sure that companies had their ITAR and their EAR registration, the International Traffic and Arms Regulation, and the Export Administration Regulation, controlling what you export. And then, of course, ITAR, that acronym is used all over the military and aerospace industries. Also, it's in the standard, they talk about perimeter, the building, making sure the building is secure. There's certain questions we'll ask the receptionist to make sure that they know when they're letting people into the building if it's secure. Citizenship is something that's checked quite often.
Which kind of goes to ITAR right there, right?
Correct. That kind of goes along with ITAR. The standard talks about non-disclosures or NDAs. Also, background checks on employees, including criminal background checks, are also a requirement of the standard. And all this falls under the security bucket. And one more important thing is portable electronic devices that can do recording, take photography. Once again, that gets back under ITAR again. But basically, we want to make sure that everything is secure, and you and I aren't walking into an ITAR facility and we decide to start taking pictures of something that we shouldn't be taking pictures of. And that falls under the CUI, CTI buckets that you had mentioned earlier. So the security in 1791 I think it's pretty extensive.
Join us on the second and fourth Tuesday of each month for new episodes of Reliability Matters.